You're a father yourself, so speaking from your own personal experience, what parenting advice does parenting really give?
I think the parenting advice that it would give is acceptance and love. You know, when a wedding occurs between two men or a man and a woman or two women, it also brings with it this each side of the family. It's tough enough for two people to get together. Now they got to figure out how to make the two families like each other, or at least get along enough to not be a problem. The number one thing would be just acceptance. Accept who these people are. Accept who Brian Cox is, except who Cliff and Liddy are, and we'll all get along.
Parenting is part comedy, part horror, and it's not easy to pull off a film that is fun and scary at the same time. So, what do you think Craig Kent and the rest of the creative team did right?
Well, I think they pulled it off absolutely, and it was so much fun to work on it. Craig was a great director. He was very buoyant and kind of kept things light on the set. I think they cast the right people. Lisa Kudrow is a genius comedic actress. Edie Falco and Brian Cox, I mean, what do you say, legends, you know? I think what they did right was cast it correctly, and we all kind of brought the chemistry, and I think that's how they balanced it out. And then, of course, the horror that was thrown in on the other side.
Please do tell me if watching the demonized version of Brian Cox on set was as enjoyable as watching him on screen.
Oh, it was fantastic, man. I love I love that guy. Yeah, he was. It was great to watch him coming from where he was coming from, off Succession, to be willing to be, naked and to expose himself, unironically, I should say, but to delve that deeply into a character that was so different from his role in Succession. I thought he was very courageous to do what he does in this movie. So,
In your rich and prolific career, many times you portrayed quite serious people like police and army officers. So, was the role of Cliff refreshing for you?
I'm always looking for comedies because I played so many serious roles and continue to get offered serious roles. So whenever I get a chance to do something that's funny, I jump at it, and that's part of the reason I did the movie. I thought Cliff was a funny guy, and I knew I could kind of inhabit him.
And your character, Cliff, and his wife, Liddy, played by Lisa Kudrow, are kind of laid back, cool parents, I would say. But is he close to the kind of dad you are in real life?
I think so. I think I'm a pretty accepting guy in real life. You know, it's all about love with kids. And as long as you love them unconditionally, which we do in the movie, I think everything's good. It's a simple rule. It may be hard sometimes, but as long as you love unconditionally, things are good.
I'm a huge horror fan, and parenting, at least on one occasion, quotes Sam Raimi's Evil Dead. But do you have your own favorite horror movie?
And I'm an old school guy. It would be The Shining,
Great choice.
which is a different kind of horror, but that still scares me to this day.